A month ago, people were saying Rishi Sunak's being selfish, he should pack his bags and go home, end the contest. And by the way, it did go on for far too long. But as it turns out, the margin of victory was nothing like the bookmakers or the pundits predicted, was it?
No, indeed. And in fact, actually, of all the Conservatives and leaders elected really since the start of this century, Liz Truss has performed the worst in terms of that popular vote amongst the membership, getting 57% today. That was 9 points below what Boris Johnson did against Jeremy Hunt 3 years ago. There is no doubt that when Rishi Sunak's team talked about the ground campaign and that it was going well, clearly it was. I mean, he obviously will not be happy today that he has lost, but he has not done himself, I think, any damage in the sense that clearly many Conservative members, not even just viewers out there, but members of the Conservative Party, feel a little uneasy about Liz Truss' direction for this country in the weeks and months to come. And I think this is a little bit damaging, Nigel, in the sense that, you know what, Liz Truss hasn't got that personal mandate of a general election win. You have to remember, she only just got in to the final round of the ballot by beating Penny Mordaunt. She hasn't got a rock solid.
Yep.
Yes, it was an emphatic victory today, but not an overwhelming one from the membership. And I think that could weigh a little bit on her premiership, as I say, in the weeks and months to come.
Yes, I mean, the party has been far from united. It's been going through its own civil war for, well, frankly, most of 2022. So we'll see whether they unite. But Darren, just run us through, please, the sequence of events from now until this time tomorrow.
Well, I think what's really fascinating, first of all, is that already the gears of government have started to move. This new government, yes, Boris Johnson is spending his last night inside Downing Street, but officials have already been meeting today with Liz Truss's staff and team. They are already being brought up to date with where this government is at and what they need to do immediately from tomorrow. We know they've been having discussions about who could be in and out of the cabinet for the last couple of weeks. Priti Patel resigning this evening. She left before she was sacked. But yes, the big moment is tomorrow. So Boris Johnson is going to get up at the crack of dawn because he's going to come out here at 7:30 a.m. and address the nation for the last time as Prime Minister. He is then going to head up to Scotland to meet the Queen, where he will, of course, tender his resignation. Waiting in a room just round the corner will be Liz Truss, who will walk in and say that she has got the authority now to form a new government. She will then head back here to London, and she will again make a speech in Downing Street. Now, the reason this is all happening much earlier than we thought is because the weather is not looking very good for tomorrow. Lots of thunderstorms predicted, so we're not entirely sure whether Liz Truss will make that announcement out here in the street or indeed be forced to do it indoors. And then, Nigel, we're going to get that full cabinet announcement tomorrow evening, and all this, of course, ahead of PMQs on Wednesday and suggestions that we're going to see a pretty significant fiscal event in the first week or two of this premiership, such as the need to particularly get on top of the problems around energy prices and the crisis that people are going to face this autumn and winter.
It's a busy 24 hours, Darren. Thank you for giving us that summary.